At the same time, up here on the 12 hour, I mean, you got Z score and freaking returns oscillator. I mean, not looking the healthiest, right? I mean, it's kind of log return Z score is pretty high. Jesus. Well, we got a move coming. Probably like probably like 10K. So we're gonna be sitting fucking. We're gonna be sitting down there around 20K, or we gonna be back up at 40K. This will be fucking interesting. I mean, dude, um, the the longs piled on yesterday
Mm-hmm.
again. Now some shorts are fucking falling off a little bit going into the new day here, but some, immediately there's already some. Well, only 1.2 Bitcoin. I don't know why I like looking at Bitfinex, but I always have. It just gives me a kind of rough idea of what's happening. That imbalance is insanity, though, for fuck's sake. Oh my God. Do you know the mayhem if they run this down to fucking 20? Do you know
Yeah.
the fucking mayhem that's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Ah, where's all these liquidations gonna happen? How far? What kind of a nasty fucking crazy wick could we get? And where should we put fucking some Hail Mary fucking orders?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, all you gotta do is look at the weekly, and you've got
You know what we need? Soon as this month's up, because I don't think it's gonna happen before then. I need some like macro fucking deviation levels
Yeah.
on the new monthly coming up. Let me see here. What's
Here, my Hail
actually
Marys at 17.6 right now. 17,485. That's the Hail Mary.
right now? The 3SD on the monthly right now is 20.5. Oh man, that'll just be. We got a perfect fucking bounce off the 2SD 95.4 on the monthly. But yeah. I mean the 99.7 Laplace. If there were to be some catastrophic little fucking sell off, it's
Mm-hmm.
down there a tad under 15.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Because you know these motherfuckers at this point, you know how these support and resistance crackheads are. These motherfuckers are looking down here.
Mm-hmm.
That dropped to 10K. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't see it. I really fucking don't. Let's see what the fuck that would be. I mean, there's no fucking way, to be honest. I'm not telling. I mean, it's not that it can't happen. That's for damn sure. Let's see, 10K run. I mean, we're talking 85%. I mean, fuck, we pulled back fucking about that coming back from 20. If it does, I'm not, you kidding me? Holy fuck. I'm gonna I'm gonna buy a shitload of soul. That
Mm-hmm.
happens. Gold will
Mm-hmm.
be at
So I told you today, Soul will be at like the fuck was it 27 or something or shit.
27.
Hold on.
Bitcoin dropped down to fucking like 10K. You think Sol's only gonna be at
Well,
27?
I was going down 90, dude. At 90%, it's at
From its all-time high, yeah. Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, some of the altcoins you could
25
run in.
bucks.
You could run up to 100% pullbacks on altcoins and shit.
Well,
Hell,
yeah,
most
that's
of them
true.
during that dump did.
Yeah.
99, right?
Yep.
A lot of them dumped 99% or something. Just wrecked the fuck out of people. I wish I would have known then what I know now. I mean, I made a lot of fucking profit, but oh my God, dude. We would have had these back then on that run up. Talk about butter. Oh, what? We'd be chilling on our island. I like that the monthly pulled back up on top of the fucking reverse mean. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm kind of looking at. I'm like, man, I mean, it's the monthly just looks like it's going to climb. It's just going to run right up that reverse mean, man. But how long? I mean, how long are we going to be down here fucking around in this zone?
Oh, that new daily. We're going up Tappas daily range. We're already up to almost the middle. But look what's below.
I want to see the new monthly. I want to see the macro deviation levels. I mean, I'm surprised we're down where we're fucking around down here. You know, the low I think was what, 25? That we're even down here to begin with. But I mean, you look at the 99.7 Laplace right now in this monthly candle, it's a tick under 15K. But all these goofy support and resistance people, they're looking at 10K. You know, they're probably looking over here at 13, 14, 15,000. I don't know though. I love that this monthly, I just told MJ, pulled back up inside this reverse mean. That is definitely good. But it's only like 750 bucks above it. Like, where the hell is this market going? Even a better reason, just not to even just get some funds together in case we do have a massive dump. Throw some Hail Marys in. God, I might have to fund my trading account just to put up some Hail Mary bids in. Because where there's so many, God, there's so many Bitcoins longed. It's like where are all these liquidations at? How big of a wick could we get, actually? I mean, because I'm just sitting there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fractal man. But dude, this is so eerily similar to when we dropped from 6K to 3K.
Yeah.
Feels the same. Everybody's just all like, what the fuck? We're having this range where the volatility was so different back then that it's probably real similar. It's a bigger range now, but it was tighter back then. I can't even remember. I think it was just in, remember, wasn't it only in like an $800,000 range forever? And then it just, whoa,
Yep.
like in a one candle. Zip. Hmm. That's why it's great. You can get down there, the low time frames. I'm not gonna worry about any of that shit. when you're down here trading all this beautiful volatility. This 12 hour though, man, this is gonna be the keep an eye on this bad boy. I'd feel a lot freaking better if this log return Z score was down here. I'll tell you that. Feel a lot better. Because the volatility is crushed. But I mean, this is fuck, the correlation couldn't get any better for if volatility comes in here. We have a real nice move. The entropy's losing correlation as it's going back into randomness too, so that's always good. Yeah, it'd be just fantastic to see this entropy ripping the trend, expansion on the volatility, significantly correlated, and this fucking thing just come on, man. Kind of glad I haven't been trading. Although there's been a lot of volatility on these low time frames. It's just like so much more fun on when the macro is trending.
Yep, it's always more fun when things are going up.
When macro is trending and the correlation, if you're looking at my chart, is blue. Sky blue. Oh boy. And it definitely could. I mean, the weekly. Tell you what, this is going to be.
I mean, we just went up rejected off the weekly. The new daily Laplace is at 27.9, basically 28.
This is something to watch, though. I'm telling you. I mean, we're down here. If this thing loses support here on this 95.4, especially going into next week, the probability is super fucking high. We're going to close above there this week, I would imagine. I mean, right here going into the weekend, the weekends have just been dead. I mean, because if we're just looking at this projection, what are the probabilities telling you?
Yeah.
So
Mean reversion, but you could go a lot lower before it wants to.
95.4% chance this shit stays inside here. We lose this and we get into that. That's when it gets crazy. You're like, okay, here goes Bitcoin.
Strap in.
Bitcoin is doing what it does. It'll take the smallest of probability and just cram it up your ass. But that's why you can't go wrong. Knowing the distribution, because when you're up here on the macro time frames, it's like, look, you got to go for the probabilities. That's why I've been saying, in my opinion, Bitcoin found a bottom here. If it breaks, there's a 4.6% chance that projection does break. Let's see, next month, under 16. I mean, what if that 99.7 gets
Well,
tested?
what would be really cool is if it just wicks down there and just gets bought back up a huge freaking wick, right up back to where it is right now.
Orders.
Yep.
There's probably people that have orders staggered all the way from 20 to 10K.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be. That's why I think it's what's happening now. I mean, somebody, right? More sellers than buyers. Who the fuck? Whoever it is, man, they got a lot of Bitcoin. They've been selling since the top. This little distribution that's been going on. Somebody's making a lot of fucking money. So it's like when's enough is enough. Because I think there's so many people buying down in this area. Good luck. That wick was crazy right there. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And again, of course it's going to happen. We've seen it too much. Not, when you can just go back in time, right? Don't you just laugh when people are over there drawing fucking lines and triangles and shit on?
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
showing them the probabilities. I was like, dude, this is all about probabilities right now. Probabilities are these returns are going to mean revert, man. Telling you. And then you're finding the price actions finding this support down here on the 95.4. You break there though, it's ugly. You close a weekly candle below here, man. We could be trapped down in here. Who knows? The rest of the fucking year.
Mm.
But the problem is there's so many people chomping at the bit to buy Bitcoin in between like 20 and 10K that there's no way, man.
Yeah, I mean, hell, even Jamie Dimon said Bitcoin's oversold. He's like, there's an opportunity in Bitcoin. He didn't even like it. He doesn't believe in it at all. But he was like, he had to admit, he's like, man, Bitcoin's there could be a good return in Bitcoin coming up.
Yeah. We're looking. I'm looking for. Bring me smart people. Bring me people that can look at this, and when I explain to them what they're looking at, they'll be like, "Tell me more.
Mm-hmm.
What am I looking at here? Why are those wicks hitting those little dots like that? What is that?" All about probabilities, friend. Can't stress it enough. When you understand the distribution and log returns, oh man, does it change your whole outlook on the markets? Just ding, 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 ding. Oh, I've been looking at this wrong. Like, yeah, you have. You need to think. You need to go trade where all the liquidity's at. Where's that at? That's on those low time frames down there. You can just gobble up trade after trade after trade. Learn how to volatility trade. Powerful. Good stuff. I mean, Soul's just at $100. It just spilled.
I know.
I
Horrible.
like the probabilities for this to go back to the top side. Everything I'm seeing, this macro chart here, this from this last high, it's just there's such a high probability these returns mean revert. The distribution's saying it. The reverse mean is saying it. This is pretty far away. You can kind of see what happened over here, right? When you dip below. Wasn't as bad. I mean, this is definitely a little different. We kind of rode that mean down, huh? And then crossed down, then it mean reverted, just rejected like crazy. And that's interesting too, because the mean of the projection was right there, man. Obviously, I'm just saying it just happened to be when you started that mean the reverse mean was right there. And right, we're also down here on this 3SD band. That's an issue, right? I mean, because it's going to continue.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that would be back down below 25 if that happened this weekend. I don't think so. And let's be real. First off, now these are low time frames, but everybody I'm sure saw what SPY did today, right? Again, and the chart looks good. Traditional markets look like they're turning around. Who knows? Because the economy is fucked. But you can see right where Bitcoin and SPY lost correlation. I mean, let's be real. On just 4 hours, I mean, up here, right? I mean, it's slowly we had just a couple little up moves. Other than that, that was right about at the beginning of the week. This whole week, SPY just lost correlation with Bitcoin. SPY rebounded, Bitcoin went the other way. Crazy. Look, SPY. Started the week gave everybody this nice little fake out going into what was that, Tuesday? And then boom, as soon as it hit that one SD to the downside on Tuesday, found support on the center of its new weekly, bounce there. Two 1SD moves or greater 2 days in a row, finishing up the week. The new weekly range is going to be up in this area. But yeah, buying Nasdaq looked fine. They literally look like they're recovering. Let me see something real quick. That's what we got to watch. It's like, man, is this thing going to decouple? Is Bitcoin going to dump out while the traditional market's pump? What kind of big bank bullshit's going on right now? Trying to get Bitcoin down to a level where they can all buy in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's why. Throw some Hail Mary orders, man. Because you never know.
I love this too. I mean, these Ripple people. Ripple co-founder Jed McCaleb sold over 450 million XRP so far this year.
Of course. Dude been doing that since day one.
I mean, just keep supporting the dude. I mean, what in the world?
That's what we're dealing with. We got to keep an eye on freaking SPY, man. See what happens on Tuesday. So, wow. So, Bitcoin's got 3 days to dick around right here. Man, why do I have a feeling they're going to run this up? I just have the strangest feeling because SPY took off. That they're waiting for the weekend and they might run this thing up. Win more buyers than sellers. Let's see it. It is the time. And remember yesterday when I shortened up or when I lengthened that weekly div, you guys remember correctly, man, it was strong. It was a strong bull div. This is why I'm like, yeah, I just don't think we're going any deeper.
Well, I know, but
Without
you know how sometimes though it can build that bull div for longer than you think.
Yeah, but when this log return Z-score drops down through those confidence intervals, and I'm talking about go on to like the 1 minute, go on the 5 minute, and just look at all just one after another when it happens. That doesn't matter what time frame, but whatever time frame, boom, that was the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Now it could dick around a little bit, but at some point, it's going to pop up to the top side. At least we're going to get a significant move. Maybe we're not pulling out of the depths, but I'm 40. Look at the volatility on the weekly. It's zeros. Man, it's significantly positively correlated, starting to slope down a little bit. And we already know, you're right, the entropy is definitely trending. Losing correlation to the downside. I mean, this is all important in my opinion. The correlation on the percentile is starting to pop positive again. Man, in my opinion, the volatility comes in. We're going to see a pop to the top side.
Going to the moon, baby.
So where's the weekly reverse mean over the last month of the quarter? Yeah, man, I mean like 30, almost 37K. Like right now, 100%. We got a move coming, and it's going to be a big one. If it goes to the downside, there's going to be there's going to be mayhem, mayhem in the crypto markets. People are going to be crying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be everybody's crypto's over. It's done.
Bitcoin drops below 20, around 20 or something, I mean, you're going to see these altcoins pulling back 95%, 99%, like that last major dump. We already looked, what was 10K? 10K was an 85% pullback or something, 87 from the all-time high.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do that again, like we did at 20. I just, man, there's too many people just wanting to buy Bitcoin down at like right around 20, I think. I think right around 20 there would be massive buys
Oh yeah,
coming
there's
in.
no doubt.
Massive. But is that enough to rip around? I mean, there's definitely trend changing divergence building on the weekly. At least on the return oscillator. I mean, we can do this again real quick. Let me see, sir. Yeah, 26. That's all right. Throw the return oscillator. I'll switch it from a 7 to 26. Wham. Now, especially right where it's at. Um, if this returns oscillator can get up above the zero mean, because there's definitely bull div building. The returns oscillator for a week set in a low, but I mean, right? This week it's definitely heading back down. And right, look at the DLP. DLP was down there past the 95% confidence interval too. That's usually
Oh, that's a real good indicator. That is definitely.
I'm telling you. Usually when you get down there past the 95, you're going to get a significant bounce to the top side. We're going to move up. But it's like, I mean, it could definitely drop more. There's no doubt about it. But considering those were outliers too when that was happening during the week. Variance, boom. Down log return Z score down through it. And the whole time, when we started getting the drop, I mean, the returns oscillator just dropped below the zero mean and now it's going sideways. That was a significant drop for that's all that happened. There's definitely bull dip building. The volatility comes in, which is just zeros on the weekly. It's going to be a nice move. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here and feed these dogs. What are you doing here in a little bit, MJ? You gonna be on?
Yeah, I'll probably be on. I gotta go take care of some stuff too. I'll be on
Or if you
later,
want,
maybe.
yeah, I'll be chilling.
All right, all right.
Everybody else, hell, maybe we should just have a 3-day weekend. I mean, hell, the traditional markets aren't going to be
Yeah,
open on
yeah, yeah.
Monday.
There's no sense in doing anything till Tuesday.
Let's see what happens. I got this strange feeling. I got this strange feeling about Bitcoin this weekend, man. Just because of the way it kind of decoupled from traditional markets, and traditional markets are up. Let's see what happens. If this thing starts to pump, we'll definitely have a stream on Monday. But
Okie
yeah,
dokie.
if not, I'll put a message in.
Yeah, I'll be around.
Put a message in and talk to you guys later.
See everybody. Have a good weekend.
Goodbye.
Yeah, see you.